Hi, I'm Penny and welcome back to Level 2 Penny, my little side blogging channel thing, which I have not used in a long time. I've been meaning to make this channel more active again for a little while, and I've been thinking up things that I can do that are a little more exciting, I think, than random vlogs, but I figured today, since I actually had things to talk about, I would just stick to the good old vlogging format, which is not particularly exciting. But as you can see, I've decided to switch it up and move to my bed today, which is, again, not particularly exciting, but I figure that I like where my news videos and things happen, where everything else happens is up there against that wall with all the posters, and it's a little more official feeling. But I wanted to, also I didn't focus this, I don't know if it was out of focus or not. I use autofocus because I'm not very good with my camera yet, but I figured that I would take it to a little more of a casual level, and yeah, it's not professional or anything. It's like a second little blogging channel to try and get better at speaking in front of the camera is the driving force behind it. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here on my bed with Mr. Squishy Dragon, and you can see maybe my cow back there and a pile of towels because I did laundry, because I'm responsible. But what I wanted to actually talk about today was crafts and DIY and stuff, because I was at work the other day, and it actually started a little before that, but the main driving force is that I was at work a couple of days ago on the weekend, and one of the girls said I was bored, I had nothing to do. If you don't know, I work in a place where I basically have, dealing with customers and stuff, and when I'm not dealing with customers, we don't really have anything else to do, so we have free browse of the internet and things like that. So, at work, I was bored, and one of the other girls was like, why don't you start using Pinterest? And I was like, I never got into it, I tried it, I don't really enjoy it that much, but I figured I'd give it another go. Logged into my account, and I actually enjoyed it a lot more. I like the fact that I can browse for like DIY and crafts, which seems to be the biggest part of Pinterest. I tried searching for like, I think there's a geek or a gaming category, and it was just kind of like memes and things that I'd already seen before. So, didn't really enjoy that part, but DIY and craft, and also food and cooking, because I'm a big, massive fan of cooking blogs, which is, I don't know, it's a weird kind of indulgence that I have reading cooking blogs. And I mean, it's like that, recipes online, food magazines, I get one delivered to my house every month, buying cookbooks or getting cookbooks given to me and things like that. I really enjoy them, despite the fact that I don't make a whole ton of things out of them, which is strange. But I think I just like looking at food. But anyway, I was on the DIY and crafts section, and wow, I just realized I have so many things to talk about, but anyway, DIY and crafts, and then I forgot everything. Hold up. I was on the DIY and crafts section, and I just like saw all these cool home things, like home improvement kind of things, and I don't know, I kind of like got all these like I repinned all this stuff, and I was like, oh, I want to do all those things for my house, because right now, thanks to that, and partly just thanks to previous drive, we had this plan to kind of fix up our house, fix up aspects of our house, because our house is, it's pretty small, and also pretty gross. It's not like filthy, but it could use a clean. So part of the plan is to do a massive clean of the house and get on like a regular cleaning schedule for it. Like, we're choking on dust, which kind of just doesn't help my point there, but we're not disgusting. It's just that we probably don't like wash the floors as much as we should and things like that, which it kind of bugs me, because I would love to have a sparkling clean house like the ones on Pinterest and the ones featured in these lovely magazines, but I don't. I have a house full of crap because I buy a lot of things. Anyway, so the idea is to kind of fix up our house, buy new mop, new vacuum cleaner, because the one we have is not even worth using, things like that, and get that all fixed up. And then once we've done that, thanks to all these wonderful DIY crafts that I've seen on Pinterest, now I have all these ideas. Like, I want to make a little chalkboard with like chores on it, but I'm worried that the rest of my housemates might be kind of weirded out by that. It's such like a mother thing to do, like to make a chores list for our little kids and things like that. So it's kind of weird for me as a housemate to be like, and then you do this chore, and you do this chore, but I think it'll work out as long as I actually explain my intents, and we can discuss who does what chores, because I always do the dishes and that's fine, and things like that. But that's a whole bunch of stuff about Pinterest and DIY and stuff, which was, it was fun. spent like 2 hours repinning things and reading things, and they had a whole bunch of like life hacks, like how to clean and stuff like that. It was fun. Yeah. Also, the crafts and stuff. There was more about crafts. So a couple of days before that, I actually went to a craft store nearby and bought a whole bunch of that modeling clay that you stick in the oven when you're done with it, and it comes out, polymer clay. So people make charms and cute things like that. And I made a cute thing, I think. It's not very good, actually. The idea is cute and like overdone as well, but I made it myself. So it's gonna be out of focus, but I think I can refocus the camera. Well, that didn't work. It's not working, I have to manually do it. Hold on, we can do this. This is a thing that can be done. So I'm gonna go out of focus for a second. And we're gonna concentrate on this little guy. How in focus are you? That looks about right. So he's a little piranha plant. And I was really proud of him because he didn't fall down in the oven or anything. And he's the right colors and he's got little spots. And I just thought he was pretty cute. Let me just fix this up now because now I'm all blurry. Autofocus is work of the god. Autofocus is the best. Anyway, so that was another thing. Another crafty thing that I did. How long has this been going for? Like 5 minutes, that's fine. Another crafty thing. And then the final crafty thing is that I'm going to PAX in, I think it's 1.5 weeks now. And I'm so excited because PAX Australia is, I think, probably the first big proper gaming convention that we've had in Australia in either a long time or probably ever. I'm pretty confident it's going to be the biggest one we've ever had. And as soon as I found out what was happening, I jumped in and bought my tickets. I was so excited. I'm still so excited. And then I was planning to go just as me, and, you know, take videos and stuff, which I'm still definitely planning on doing. But I think about a week ago, I was just like kind of thinking, and I was like, I could probably pull off a very simple cosplay in the time that I have until PAX. So I had to think about it. And since I'd recently restarted playing Catherine, I can't cosplay Catherine because she's, first of all, she's a very well-endowed character and I am not. Secondly, the hair is like way too much to even think about. So I am basically going to be trying to make a female version of Vincent in his normal outfit because I thought it was a pretty simple cosplay to pull off his actual clothes. It's basically just going to be his outfit, but I might wear a skirt instead of pants since I'm going to do the female version, which is basically just because I want to wear my hair out and not have a wig or anything on. But as part of that, I'm also going to be doing the ram horns that he has at night, in the night stages, because I figured that does give people, like, if anyone notices me, it'll be like a little more of a giveaway as to what I'm cosplaying as, instead of just like girl in Vincent's t-shirt, which I'm also making myself, which might turn out great, it might turn out awful. I found the shirt that I wanted, like the rave shirt that he has on Redbubble, but it was going to be $40 for express shipping and $33 for not, and hoping it would arrive in time, which was pretty steep, I thought, for a t-shirt. Admittedly, it's one that I would wear again, but still kind of steep, so I figured I'd go buy a regular t-shirt and some fabric paint and see if I could make it myself. If it looks terrible, I'm just going to pay for the express shipping. But as part of that, yeah, the ram horns are the biggest obstacle I have right now. So I found a couple of tutorials online, and the first one I found suggested using wire as the basis of it. So essentially what you have to do is try kind of get the wire, fold it over twice so it's in like 3 different sections. So like 1, 2, I'm not doing it very well, 3. So it's all like the same length in 3 different sections. And using that kind of triangle formation, you then form it into the shape of the ram horns. But I'm having a lot of trouble with it right now. I was trying it earlier today for the first time, and I was like, ooh, this is much harder than it looks, and it is. But I'm trying to make this work. I don't know if it will. It might not. If that's the case, that's fine. I had a go, I had some fun, but I'm gonna keep trying. But right now, this is how it looks, which is not very good. I've never been very good at making things, as evidenced by this. I have all the things though, so if I figure that if I commit myself enough and get in the zone and just keep trying it, I can hopefully make something passable before I go to PAX, hopefully. But that's pretty much what I've been up to. I also reinstalled an old game that people play a lot, which I'm not going to talk about too much because I'm probably not going to play it a whole bunch, but it gives me something mindless to play on my first screen while I watch things on my second screen, especially since I started getting back into anime after I went to Supernova. I watched Bludgeoning Angel Dokuro-chan, which I was meaning to watch for the longest time. It's like a really short one. It's like 8 mini episodes long for the first season and 4 mini episodes long for the second season. So it was really short, but I had a good time watching it. And I've moved on to Lucky Star now, which I've seen most of before, but it's kind of fun, light-hearted anime. Before I jump into the next ones, which is going to be Clannad, Canon, and School Days. So I have like those 3 kind of more intense ones lined up. So I'll start off with like a happy one like Lucky Star. And I watched the first episode of that free swimming anime on Crunchyroll, which was pretty good. But that's pretty much everything. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around if you stayed subscribed to this channel, since I haven't updated it in like 4, 5, 6 months. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And hopefully I'll be back around soon with more videos.